Wake up everyone. How can you sleep at a time like this unless the dreamer is the real you? Listen to your voice, the one that tells you to taste past the tip of your tongue. Leap in the net will appear. I don't want to wait before.
I'm not sure if it's something I've ever really truly believed in, you know, even when I was younger. The harder I've tried to make sense of it all in my head, the more confused I've become.
So, what do you believe in?
To tell you the truth, I don't really know. I'm really struggling to see how faith, religion, and God has actually made my life any better. In fact, if you ask me, it just seems like a very good way to control people. You know, fill them with intangible evidence. Tell them this is the truth and they must obey it, and like sheep we do.
Why would anybody want to control you?
You see, this is the point. You just don't see it. It's at school. They tell you to sit down, shut up, and don't talk. Read this, but don't question it. And it seems to be exactly the same way with the church. Because you give us all of the answers, you don't expect us to question anything. Well, I do.
You have to have a direction in this world. It's only human to ask questions. But you may not always like the answers.
Maybe I won't. Maybe some people just don't like my questions.
Timing's everything.
Oh! What was it we said about manners? If it wasn't you, who was it then?
So you don't know?
Know what?
Look, just let me go first.
Start impressing me.
Kelly and I split 3 months ago. She's seeing someone else now, and from what I hear, he mixes with bad people.
Bullshit. You two are like peas in a pod. You never left each other alone. She worshipped the ground you walked on, for some reason.
Yeah, I thought that too. And despite what you think, I felt the same way about her as she did me. And then all of a sudden she stops calling me and I can't get in contact with her. Then eventually I find out she's going out with this other bloke.
Who is he?
I don't know and I don't want to know. We done?
Look, Kelly's at Bucks General. I think it would mean a lot to her if you went to see her.
No. I've told you. I'm done with your family.
Yes, I'm alone and I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all.
And where the hell were you tonight?
I'm sorry, I got caught up.
You could have bloody phoned.
I tried, but you were unavailable.
People stared at me, sitting in that restaurant by myself, so I get a sign over my head saying stood up.
Funny, is that all it said?
Pardon?
What did you have?
What?
For dinner. The table was booked for 7 and it's nearly 10. So what did you have?
Roasted monkfish.
Roasted monkfish. Roasted monkfish. Was it good?
What are you talking about? This is typical you, isn't it? What about me, you selfish pig?
What about you, Sophie? Perfect, innocent Sophie who never puts a foot wrong. Sitting in a lovely restaurant, eating her roasted monkfish, thinking to herself, this has got to be the worst thing that's happened to me. Me. Why are we all so selfish?
What is wrong with you?
Okay, we're done.
Why? Because you left me high and dry.
No, because I found out that one man is not enough for you!